Shaolin soccer, 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 Shaolin soccer. This is not gonna happen. Landed it. Perfect. I'm too old to jump around, man. Hi, Mr. Williams here, back in the...
Say the line, Bart!
Let's call it what it actually is, the guest room. I shouldn't call it the random room anymore, out of respect for the room itself. And I'm kind of liking it. I'm like warming up to it, even though it's very cold in Sydney at the moment. We'll call it the guest room, but you and I both know, in our hearts, it's the random room. Let's get into it. I'm very excited for today's video. The reason I started this channel was because I wanted to talk about one of my favorite things in the world, which is Tamil movies. I did one video at the beginning and then that was it. I forgot to go back to it. Oopsies. But we back.
Okay, let's go.
I've been watching World Cup. It's been going great. My two teams are actually doing really well.
Psych!
Australia and Ivory Coast. Or Côte d'Ivoire, a bit of French.
Oui, oui, baguette.
I love Ivory Coast because Didier Drogba was one of my favorite players. He used to play on Chelsea, which is another team I support. He's from the Ivory Coast. So naturally, I have to support the Ivory Coast. By the time I actually put this video out, I hope they actually do make it through to the next round.
Psych!
I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass later. In celebration of that, I'm going to look at soccer in Tamil movies. India actually really loves soccer. Despite not having a great team on the world stage, India loves soccer. You might be thinking, why the f is he calling it soccer? It's because I'm Australian and we call it soccer because we have like 5 other footballs. Rugby league, rugby union, AFL, Oztag, touch footy, tackle footy, American football. There are too many footballs already. So what they decided to do was change the name of the actual football to soccer. As a result of that, I'm just used to calling it soccer. First movie, Das. I don't know if anyone's seen it. Not many people have because it kind of flopped. J.M. Ravi Mohan. This guy in the middle is our hero. His name is Das. He's a very cool guy. So naturally, he's gonna be wearing jeans during training.
Those are cute jeans. You're cute jeans.
I've noticed this a lot in Tamil movies. People are just nervous about wearing shorts. There's like one guy wearing shorts here and that's it. That's it. Everyone else wearing pants during soccer training. And this guy's wearing jeans. Why is he wearing jeans?
You are cute jeans.
I understand like the sleeveless, like show off the arms a bit, but jeans, bro? At soccer training? You know what? I have noticed this when I go to India. Having your legs covered is a sign of like modesty, even for guys. So when you wear shorts, it's a bit like you're either an NRI.
It's me.
Or you're rich because you wear shorts. You've loosened your morals a little bit. Or like, you're just like a bit of a slut. Oh, you got some skills, bro. Juggling, even in the jeans. The jeans juggler. The team has been losing like 2-0 and now our hero is entering. He's about to f*** it up. Bro, the other team's just jumping over the ball. Obviously they want our hero to score, but like give me a bit more opposition from the team, bro. Running over to it and that guy just straight up avoided the ball. Came straight to him and he was like You can see that there's a lot of influence from Shaolin Soccer, the Hong Kong movie from like 2001. That's because at the time when Shaolin Soccer released, it was a massive hit in Hong Kong and then it became a global phenomenon. It got dubbed in English, so American audiences loved it. And then it also got dubbed for Indian audiences. It got dubbed into Hindi.
तो ये है कुंग फू सॉकर खिलाड़ी.
It got dubbed into Tamil.
Shaolin Military team idana.
The country just loved it. They fucking loved it. It like circulated through DVDs. You know the ones in the plastic sleeves? Everyone loved it. Like it was aired on TV, Sun TV, KTV. To this day, people still love that movie. It made sports in film really, really entertaining. audiences and filmmakers all saw that and took so much inspiration from it. All the over-the-top stuff, the comedy, these movies have taken a lot of inspiration from Shaolin Soccer, just to make it more entertaining. Nani! His brother doesn't even want the ball, bro. He did a little flick over. The other team's just avoiding the ball. Like, I get, like, yeah, okay, the hero needs to score a goal, but give him some competition, bro. Give him some kind of pushback. Surrounded the brother. If I surrounded someone with my boys and they rainbow flicked the ball above us, I'd just be staring at it too.
Whoa, that's a full rainbow. All the way.
Indians love the rainbow flick. I mean, who doesn't? Like my dad, he loves Maradona, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Messi. So anyone who can do like tricks, you have gained the respect of my dad and over 1 billion Indians. Didn't I tell you? Shaolin Soccer. Flying in the air. It's never enough for just the ball to go into the goal. The goalie has to go in with it. Strong man. Another Shaolin Soccer inspiration with the bicycle kick. So he's one, and now obviously it goes straight into a song. I'm suddenly very interested in this song. And he's back in jeans. He's like, I need to be covered up for the song. I train in jeans, I play the game in shorts, and then once we win, I'm back in the jeans, all right? No immodesty. But the girl who's dancing with me in the song, she can take all her clothes off. Oh man, that's it for Das. Next up, we got one of my favorite movies of all time. It's called Enakku 20 Unakku 18, which means I'm 20 and you're 18. I told you, bro. Always has to hit the goalie and the goalie goes in with it. But that was actually, they had some mad skills there. Like, there was a proper bicycle. Pretty good. I am terrible at soccer, by the way. I'm sure they can do way better than me.
Come on, boys! Come on! Best of luck! Pick up us up!
I love Shreya so much. Where did that ball go? That didn't look right. It's going smaller. The net didn't move. It didn't hit the net. And it just disappeared. So it's obviously VFX. They could have just done that with a real ball. Didn't need to VFX that.
உங்க ஆள என்னமோ நினைச்சேன். நல்லா போடுறான்டி. அவனுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்குமா? ஆமா, எப்பவுமே விட மாட்டான். லேட் நமக்கு இல்லடி.
Dude, I watched this as a kid and I never got that. Now that I'm watching it now, I understand it. Dude, you know what she just said? Porradu means to do or to put. And in like slang, that means to It's like doing it or putting it in. They're talking about playing soccer, putting the ball in the goal. And she's like, yeah, he's the best at doing it. It's a double meaning. And it's like a really good insight to like how women in cities or college-aged women in Chennai actually speak to each other. Because that's quite rare to see in movies, you know, women talking to each other about sex. So it's really cool that they've actually added that little dialogue in. Well done. And this is in like the early 2000s. Quite progressive in a way. That was a wild kick. is another thing that's come from Shaolin soccer. For some reason, there's always like one fat person in the team and another trope of scoring the goal from all the way on the other side of the pitch. See how entertaining it is? Like, it's way more entertaining than just like a normal soccer game. Like, if someone wanted to watch a normal soccer game, they could actually just go watch EPL or something. In Tamil movies, you've got to just make things more interesting. And this is one of those ways, taken from Shaolin soccer. And obviously, there always has to be a joke about him being fat. That movie just brought back so many memories of when I was a kid watching that. Nice. Next movie, Jada. I told you, there's always like the trope of a fat person being in there. They're like body shaming him, calling him ugly and shit. It gets you kind of supporting him automatically. See, again, the subtitles got it wrong. This kid was like, hey fatty, what are you doing here? Can you even run? And Yogi Babu, my king, he's taking it, poor guy. Hit the crossbar into the goal, let's go. Don't mess with Yogi Babu. And another inspiration from Shaolin soccer, scoring a goal right from kickoff. I'm telling you, this is all just Shaolin soccer. Next movie, starring our good friend, Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Vijay, Thalapathy Vijay. First of all, congrats on winning. I always knew he was gonna win. These guys don't know how lucky they are. Like watching the future CM of Tamil Nadu. There we go, proof that I knew. I wonder if he's gonna take Trisha to 6 head. Next movie we're going to look at is Bigil. Vijay, he's a soccer player when he was young, then he stops playing soccer. He comes back years later to coach a women's team. Similar to Shaolin soccer, because there was a failed soccer player who comes back to teach a group of Shaolin monks. That's his like thing. Hi, I'm Bigil. Kind of cool, but you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like what people used to do in photos during junior high school. I say people, I mean me. I'm hoping other people did it too. Bro. Every time I watch Vijay, it just reminds me of something really cringe I did when I was younger. Last time it was like terrible with Sense and Fashion, and now it's Bro, what? Looks like a video game, bro. All the other movies, at least it was kind of real. This just looks like FIFA. This movie came out in 2019. This doesn't even look like FIFA 19. This looks like FIFA 09. Of course, rainbow flick. You can't not have a rainbow flick. Always need to have a rainbow flick. Two rainbow flicks in the same run. I forgot Yogi Babu's in this too. He's found his niche and he just keeps going. Whenever they need to get a fat guy for their soccer team, first call always goes to Yogi Babu. Crazy header from Yogi and bicycle kick. I told you, bro. Rainbow flick, bicycle kick. Those are the only two things you need to make an entertaining soccer movie in Tamil. Fat guy, bicycle kick, rainbow flick. Shaolin soccer. This guy was in the last movie. He was in Jada. Kadir. His name is Kadir. And so was Yogi Babu. Is this the same team? bicycle kick yet again. And I eat it up every time, bro. I love it. I was watching like him get on the chest and I was like, that's gotta be a bicycle kick. What else could it be? Rainbow flick is for when you're running with the ball. If you're at the goal, it has to be a bicycle kick. Otherwise, I'm leaving the theater. The rope holding, it was so obvious. That happens so much in Tamil movies. I hate it. Do these guys not understand that it's very obvious the guy's holding onto a rope? If you're doing a kick, you've got to use your body. No one's ever holding on. It's so obvious and it just ruins it. It happens all the time. It happened in Vishwarupam, happened in a bunch of other shit. Just like do the shot again, like without holding onto a bloody rope. I don't mind you using a rope, but like just blatantly holding onto it. Come on, you're better than that. There's a few games in this movie. Let's go to the next one. What we've seen until now was when Vijay was younger and the soccer player. Now we're gonna see him as the coach. Okay, again with the crazy rope, bro. At least she wasn't like hanging on. And again, very, very Shaolin soccer inspired. Another very Shaolin soccer inspired shot there where like everyone's still and the camera's moving like mid-game. I see you. Rainbow flick. Didn't I tell you? It really wasn't even necessary, that rainbow flick, but I'm glad they put it in. You see the name? A player from the other team has scored right before halftime. Look at her name. What? Surely that was done on purpose. Come on. You could have put any name there. Why did it have to be that? If you're unaware, those first 4 letters in that name, that's a swear word in Tamil.
Bad word!
What?
I actually do cuss a little.
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably.
What? I hope my parents didn't hear that. That word there means in Tamil. I'm a big fan of Ottarla. And Ottarla's number is 18. 18 plus indeed. Let's move on from this before my parents hear what we're talking about. So they won that game and now they're on to the final. We now see the team that Vijay is coaching at halftime performing very, very poorly. Vijay's gone in and is now giving them a very motivational speech.
உண்மையிலே பிளேயர்ஸ் நான் தெரியாம கேக்குறேன். அப்படி சொல்லிக்க உங்களுக்கு வெக்கமா இல்ல? நான் காலால கிரவுண்ட க்ளீன் பண்றீங்க. க்ளீனிங். ஓங்கி கீங்கி வதிச்சிராதீங்க. பந்துக்கு வலிச்சிர போகுது.
Sounds like my parents when they're trying to motivate me. My mom used to say that when I was like cleaning dishes. My mom would be like, whoa, 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 don't scrub too hard. It might hurt the bowl. Did all Tamil parents go to the same parenting school or something?
பயம். தம்மா துண்டு புண்டுகளை பார்த்து பயம். ஒரு பாஸ் பண்ண தெரியல, ஒழுங்கா டிஃபெண்ட் பண்ண தெரியல, முட்டாள். எங்க வா பாண்டியம், எங்க வா? ஐயோ அம்மா சாப்பிடுமா, நீ சாப்பிடு. இல்ல கோச்.
Okay, you're using like the fat person trope in your film. Okay, everyone does it. But to have her eating in every scene, bro. At least she's eating an apple though. No one else is eating at all in this entire movie except her.
தண்டச்சோறு. சாப்பாடுனா முதல்ல ஓடி போக தெரியுதுல, கிரவுண்ட்ல ஓடுனா மட்டும் உனக்கு அவ்வளவு கஷ்டம் இல்ல? ஓட சொன்னா என்னமோ உருள்ற. என்னது
கோச் அப்பலாம் பேசாதீங்க கோச்.
கொட்டிக்கிறல, எதுவும் பண்ண வேணா
கோச். அப்படி பேசாதீங்க கோச். நான் உங்களை அப்பா மாதிரி பார்க்குறேன்.
குண்டம்மா
கோச் வானா.
ஏய் அப்படி தாண்டி சொல்லுவேன், 1000 தடவை சொல்லுவேன். குண்டம்மா என்னடி பண்ணுவேன்? ஏய் இந்த கோவத்தெல்லாம் கிரவுண்ட்ல போய் காட்டு. சும்மா
கோச் யார பார்த்து குண்டம்மா?
உன்னை பார்த்து தாண்டி சொல்றேன். குண்டம்மா.
என்னப்பா இப்படி பேசிட்ட?
கொளுத்தி போட்டிருக்கேன். அடுத்த 40 நிமிஷம் புள்ளிங்க தீயா இருப்பாளுங்க பார்.
குண்டம்மா.
Negative reinforcement. Any parents out there watching? That doesn't work in real life. Please try not to do that. I think they all did go to the same parenting school, bro. He just called her like fatty. And you know what's wild? That actress, she now wears that title with pride. After this movie, people don't even call her by her actual name. Sometimes you get people calling her Pandiama, which is her name in the movie. But bro, they actually just call, people just call her Gundama now, which is fat girl, which means fatty. People just call her that in the streets, bro, because of this. Oh my god, poor girl. Let's go Gundama! Let's go Gundama! Shaolin soccer. That was cute. Indian movies do this really well, where they'll like rile you up emotionally and then like have a mad like payoff. They did it so well that they just kept hitting like the Gundama, fatty, and then they scored the goal. More Shaolin soccer inspiration there. I feel like they should have added maybe a few more bicycle kicks, rainbow flicks, but to each their own. That was fun, man. It's so interesting seeing how inspired by Shaolin soccer all of these scenes are. This one movie from Hong Kong back in 2001 has become such a staple influence for all these filmmakers in India and especially Tamil Nadu. And it's not even just scenes about soccer. There are scenes in other movies that Shaolin soccer has inspired a lot.
It transcends ordinary art. It's a complete way of life.
It's not even just the soccer aspect, it's the absolute absurdity and conviction that that film was made with that has given inspiration to so many filmmakers in Tamil Nadu. It's amazing. I would highly recommend everyone go watch Shaolin Soccer. You should definitely watch it in Mandarin first. And then also, if you can get your hands on it, go watch the Tamil dub or the Hindi dub or even the English dub. It's wild. Shaolin Soccer is so significant just because of how weird it is. I love it. I love it. Oh, that was great. That was great fun. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.